Does your landing page have these 7 really high converting persuasive elements? We're going to talk about 7 things you could do right away to make your landing page convert better, getting you more inquiries, leads, sales, and more profit. Welcome to Insider Internet Success. In this video, let's talk about 7 things you could do right away. Now, a landing page is one of those pages where people come to either from an ad or from an email or from a website, or they just come to that page, and that page has just one purpose: to either get you some more inquiries, to get you more subscribers, or to get you more sales. Whatever that purpose is, you've got to define that. There are 7 things you can do right away to start making yourself a high converting page. Let's go through them. Here's number 1. Your page needs to have a powerful headline. The headline is known to increase the conversions by up to 400%. And if you have a page that has a headline that tells them exactly what they're going to get, the benefit, not what you're about, nothing about you, not boasting, but exactly what they're going to get out of this page, that's the first thing they see big at the top of the page. It's going to capture their attention, it's going to retain their attention, and it's probably going to get them to continue and do what you need them to do on that page. So a headline is a very important perspective. You need to have that on your page, and if you don't, you need to make sure you go ahead and write one up well. Number 2, decide to stick to just one offer. Each landing page should have just one goal. You shouldn't be giving away and asking them to do 2 or 3 or 4 different things. If you ask them to come to a landing page, you ask them to do just one thing. That could be to fill out a form, it could be to press a button, it could be to call you, whatever it is, they need to do just one thing. Step 3, have a very clear call to action. Slightly different from step 2. The call to action is the thing that you must state very clearly. Most people hide away with their call to action. When you go to a landing page, it becomes very difficult to figure out what that person is asking you to do. So you need to have a very clear call to action. You need to very clearly spell out, identify, and say the things that you want that person to do. So for example, if you want somebody to fill out a form and get an ebook, you need to say, enter your name and email address to download the ebook instantly. If you want somebody to fill out a form so that you'll call them back, it could be something like, put in your name, email, and phone number so somebody can call you back right away. Or put in your name and number and email so that you can qualify for a free consultation. Whatever it is, you need to be very clearly put down the things that you're looking for so that somebody knows what to do. The call to action is very clear. Number 4, you need to have a form that is very simple. Again, it's a little bit obvious, right? But some people don't do it, and so I'm sharing this. The simpler you make your form, the easier it is for people to be able to see it and to be able for people to fill it in. So name and email is the bare minimum. You could have, phone number, you could have other bits of information depending on what that landing page is for, but keep it very simple. Simple to see and simple to complete. Number 5, make sure you have a privacy policy information on that page. Maybe it's underneath the form you say, we protect your privacy and here's a link to our privacy policy, or you have it right at the bottom of the page, you have a link to your privacy policy. A privacy policy increases your conversions because people see that you're serious, you're going to protect their information, people want to know that you can be trusted, and a policy protects them as well as protects you. So make sure you have a privacy policy in place. Number 6, get rid of any navigation that you don't need. If you don't need to have an about page easily visible, because it's not really important. What's important is the purpose of the landing page. If you don't need to have a contact and other information and blog, if you don't need any of those things to show up on your landing page, and more often than not, you actually don't need them, then what you need to do is make sure you get rid of them. The less navigation, the more conversions you're going to get. The more people come to the site, the more they're going to fill out the form or buy something or call you or whatever it is you're asking for if there's less navigation. And finally, number 7, include social proof. I mean, it would surprise you the amount of conversion increase you could get from like very small to very high if you were just to use some social proof. That could be statistics, it could be something your customer or client has said, it could be a graph that you find that shows something as proof. It doesn't actually have to be words of your client, it could just be real world statistics. Something to show that there's a shocking stat and you're going to provide a solution to that. Or of course it could be testimonials and videos and all of those different things. So there you have it, 7 quick, simple things you could do right away to improve your landing page. If you're not doing any of these 7 things, or you're doing some and not all of them, you need to make sure that you're doing all of them. They're very simple to apply, they're very simple to implement, and you could see some high conversions very quickly if you do that. And what do high conversions mean? They mean you get more leads, you get more inquiries, you get more sales, and you get way more people interested in what you're doing. And that's what we all want, right? More leads, more sales, more revenue. So go ahead, apply these things, share this video, like this video, leave some comments with more ideas below the video, and I look forward to catching up with you in a future episode. In the meantime, go apply these 7 ideas. Do it right away. Speak to you soon.